Welcome, everybody, all of you out there in Twitch land. Welcome back to Giantslayer. We apologize for the delay and for the week off that we took. Things happen. Welcome to Giantslayer, which is a first edition Pathfinder adventure path that I'm converting to second edition for this game. Let's first meet our players. Start, if my screen is correct, left to right, we have Wes playing Travers Pickle Wash.
Hi, my allergies are really bad, so if you see me clutching at my face and sneezing, that's what's going on.
It's canon. Travers has allergies. Next, we have Dan playing Jaytham.
Excuse me. Jaytham is allergic to bullshit, so whenever he senses any, he might start sneezing.
Cool.
And I think that Will Smith said that in iRobot, so I feel like it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that guy said it in Saving Private Ryan. He said, "Be careful, you don't step in the bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
And then speaking to us from the dark, we have Tara playing Esther.
I didn't know I was supposed to have something prepared. I am out here, even if your eyeballs do not register me. I'm the faint glow over here.
Since it has been a little while since we last played, let's do a quick recap. You received your quest from Fabian Blitz, who is the great mini greats grandfather to Calrianne. You learned about what happened in this fort, the dire situation they were in, where their soldiers were trying to defend the fort against the Deer hordes, and the leader of the fort made the decision to murder his own people, the families of the soldiers, and feed them to said soldiers in order to sustain them. Fabian told you that he discovered this plot, this ruse that was happening, and he became the next victim. And so he is stuck here as a ghost. And he said, go find the skeleton of this person, bring it back here, and let's consecrate it on the altar, and perhaps that will cleanse my situation. Perhaps that will let me move on. You did your best Mission Impossible impression, darting across the courtyard to the stairs. You went up the stairs and across that little bridge into the room that you are currently in. You went through those double doors, and by you, I mean everybody who's not Esther. Sure. So you went through those double doors and saw a large cage, Hell in the Cells style cage, that contained two creatures that are not named Undertaker and Mankind. Very few people will get that reference, but those of you who do, I love you.
We love you too.
Thank you. These manticores told you that Pencil Deck was torturing them. She clipped their wings, so that they could not fly, and they were trapped in this cage, and they were starved. Part of their torture included being deprived of food, and they begged you to let them out. And Esther, the sweet soul that she is, decided, I'm going to lift this cage and free them. As soon as you did, they revealed their treachery and attacked. And that was where we left. You now, in retrospect, hindsight always being 20/20, Esther, you understand that they would tell you anything for you to lift that cage, that they could get at you. That was their only goal. They would say anything that they could to get this to happen. They weren't lying, per se. They are prisoners of Grand Select, but they don't have any interest in escaping. They just. Unfortunately for you, you're the only one in the room.
Yep.
So I am going to highlight everybody, and we are going to roll initiative. Everybody's favorite words. Roll for initiative.
Hi, I forgot I was on mute. I'm seeing like a loading screen here. I'm needing them biscuits.
Oh, mine is generating loot.
It might be different for everybody. I worked in our.
I'm just glad I got the loot one.
I worked in our inside joke from earlier. I'm going to keep doing this throughout this. If you click on the 2 cross swords on the right-hand side, you should get to the Encounters tab, and then you can roll from there.
Oh, dang. It's not been 5 minutes in our stream yet. And so I'm going to try not to curse. I just learned something new, though, today.
Wow, okay.
You can also cheat it by double-clicking your token on the map, and it will open your sheet, and then you can roll in a different sheet. It's easier to do it from the Encounters tab.
It is.
Oh, well, look at that.
I'm trying. Okay, either it's not popping up for me or I'm rolling constantly.
I haven't seen a roll from you yet, so
I'm
not
clicking on that stupid die.
I don't know how to. I can click the button for you.
How do I get to my sheet so I can click from there?
Double click on your token on the map.
But I can't see the map.
Can't see the map at all.
Well, it says needing them biscuits.
Can you zoom out? Because everybody's token is on the map.
I don't actually see Travers.
I see him.
He's right next to Jaytham. Try reloading.
That's
Sometimes-
Calrianne.
No, he's to the.
Oh,
right of me
I can't
and
see him 'cause of the
south
wall.
Calrianne, I believe.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Alright.
Esther wouldn't be able to see because.
Sorry, everybody. Reloading.
Sometimes reloading is Foundry's turn it off and turn it back on again. It usually fixes
Just to
it.
save time. Let's assume I got a 20.
Let's not assume that, and I could click the button for you, but I don't want.
I
to roll.
see.
I will roll with the NPCs. In fact,
Come on.
NPCs showing you guys up.
Okay, it's doing something. It's I see a loading bar.
Good. Loading bars are good. You like
Well,
them
okay,
to load.
It went to 100%. And I see it.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, did I do something?
I don't know.
There's
This
still.
is. I see it. Okay, here we go.
There we go. There it is.
Get out of here!
What?
Get right out of
After
here!
all that
Are
fought
you
and
so
all,
serious?
natural
How did you
20.
call that?
I told you I got.
We
a
should have
20.
just assumed that. I will never doubt Travers ever again.
Oh,
Everybody starts with a hero point. Travers, I'm giving you an extra hero point
oh.
That was
for
wild.
the unbelievable nat 20 after the tomfoolery.
That was wild. Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, Mike, I think that you should just assume that my next roll is going to be a 22.
I I really want to. I really do. Just I can't bring myself.
If you're ever not sure, rather than me
I'm ever
rolling, you
not
could just
sure.
assume.
I could just assume a natural 22.
Yeah. No, just a natural 20. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to, just a...
I tell you what, if that happens again, I will assume that everybody's next roll is.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah. Hey, if it happens and I forget or it doesn't happen, take me to task. Feel free.
Oh, I will. I mean, technically, I think it's got to be mine, right? My next roll's got to be a 20 for it to work.
Yeah, your roll has to be a natural 20.
Mm. You
It can't be a dirty 20. Can't be one of them dirty 20.
No. I
Be
got
nat-
it.
All right. It's been a minute. How do I do? Okay, so I know I want to start by walking up to the. First of all, do I need to move to them, then tumble behind, or can just tumble behind be my action?
I think you can tumble behind as part of a move action if they're within your range of your speed.
Okay.
I can speak words.
I absolutely know you can. I am going to first of all I'm going to draw my blade. If I have
So tumble behind doesn't actually cost an action. It just says when you successfully tumble through the foe whose space you passed through is off guard. So you just move through their space. Tumble behind is part of that action.
Got it.
As far
So
as
I can't remember if my blade was drawn. So
you guys are expecting danger. Assume your blade is drawn. The doors are open. You saw everything that happened.
great. So
And action.
I'm working with a clean slate. All right. I'm gonna target him. Oh, I am killing it so far. Oh, I am targeted. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tumble behind.
Okay.
And then okay, basic action macro.
Make sure you
Tumble.
target the dude first. Oh, you did that. I see that. Okay.
I'm killing it. Tumble through.
Tumble through. Travers, that is a success. You gain your panache at the 23 you rolled. Not a natural 23.
Nope. But I tell you what, so I'm gonna do next. I'm going to do that finisher.
There you are.
Oh wait, can I strike first and then do a finisher?
Yeah. Keep in mind, finisher implies that once you would use your finisher, you cannot attack again then, even if you have actions remaining. Because
Okay.
finisher implies that it's the end, and I think it says that in the text. So if you would like to attack twice, make sure you do a regular strike first and then your finisher for the second.
Got it. So I'm gonna unclick that. I'm gonna strike.
That is still a hit. That's a 23
All right, I'm gonna roll damage.
because they're flat. Actually, even it up. But I'm sorry, off better. Keep mixing up first edition.
Okay.
16 points of damage. That is
Uh,
multiple hits. And he had
then-
fear. That's cool.
Now I'm gonna do my finisher.
Hit him with that finisher.
So I have to hit the map button, right?
Yes. And also on your sheet, make sure the finisher is checked.
I got it. Okay, we're doing it. I'm killing it.
You got it. I don't need to tell you you're on.
I'm killing it.
Well, you didn't kill anything because that.
I'm killing it.
I am very impressed.
Anybody else see that? It was a 17 for like a second.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's my action, or my
Okay.
move.
That is
My-
your turn.
You got it. Allergies.
Yeah. We can both word speak. I know this. Ingrahild is up next. Got all these crossbow feet and stuff like that. Doesn't have to quick draw. As I said, we would assume that expecting danger in a hostile fort, you would have your weapons out. It'd be stupid of you to walk around with your weapons sheath. She is going to. Oh, she has a short bow, but a crossbow. She is going to target the or no, got to step back first. Bows have the volley trait, I believe, which means they have to be outside of their. Oh no, it's only longbows. So she's actually going to target the one that Travers attacked with her short bow. It's not going to move. It's going to take aim and fire. That is a critical hit by Ingrahild. 28. Love seeing that green flash across the screen. That is, it was a 28 to hit and also 28 points of damage. Poor Manticore. She's gonna shoot again because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think she's got him again. That's 19. That is gonna hit. There's 4 points of damage on that Manticore. Okay. For her third action, instead of shooting a third time, it's not likely she will hit with that multiple attack penalty. She's going to use the last action to move behind Calrianne and a little bit back so that she can have a clearer line of sight on that second hit. And we're going to move on to Calrianne. What do I have? Calrianne, hoping to do her grandfather proud, going to move forward to be flanking with the Manticore, who is off guard because of being flanked. She's going to spend 2 actions beating his brains in. With oh, she has a long sword. Long sword and shield. She's a sword and board. And strike. I believe that is another critical hit.
Are we the best team ever?
It's very possible. I mean, she rolled Snake Eyes on her name, but it's still 24 points. That is.
That's our gal pal Cal.
It is indeed. Gal Pal Cal killed that Manticore. It is a blood spattered Manticore. In less than 6 seconds, these Manticores were like, yeah, we're going to feast good. And then didn't even get to act. No. We're going to... No, she still has an action left. So she's just going to move up. She's going to move next to Esther. Sort of stand guard for Esther. And she's going to say, just... Oh, don't drop the cage. Travers. And we are on to Jim.
Okay, first of all, can I roll to discover what I know about manticores?
Absolutely. What you were talking about is a recall knowledge. So if you want to click on the manticore and target it, then use that handy dandy basic action macro.
Okay, I can't see him quite yet. So I'll move into. Okay. Right. All right. Okay, so I'm targeting the manticore.
Yep.
And recall knowledge. I'm sorry. What do I do now?
So there's a basic action macro on your toolbar at the bottom of your screen. Should be at the bottom of your screen. Looks like one of those action icons.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pull it up, you should see recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. All right, there we go.
Okay. And for those who don't know, recall knowledges are made in secret because you don't know what you know until I tell you you know it. Or so says Paizo. You know that manticores are generally known as peaceful creatures, unless, like any normal animal, they are driven to starvation. Then they turn into these predators.
Okay. And I've already seen that they speak common, right? Because they've spoken to us, right?
Indeed.
Okay. What I really want to do is try and grapple its scorpion tail.
Sure.
Can I like taunt it and ready in action and like hope that I can grab it, or like?
It depends on how you want to approach it. If you want to, it's just going to be a grapple check, regardless of what you're trying to grapple. So you would target. Well, actually, you're already targeted. That's fine. And then click that basic action macro, and then click the grapple
Okay.
option.
Okay.
And we can flavor it however you want. I'm fine with you targeting
Okay.
specifically the tail to like try to wrestle it down.
Okay. I am just gonna try and grapple it. Ooh, that looks good.
That was so many numbers. That is the success. So you have successfully grappled.
Okay.
You've got it in like a manticore chokehold, a rear naked manticore chokehold on the tail,
Okay.
part of the wing.
I am just going to hold on to it, and I'm going to say, look, you and I probably have a pretty common enemy, and I think maybe you should listen to my party's representative introducing my very good friend Esther, and just like gesture to Esther.
Okay.
Now you make me feel bad for attacking first without asking questions.
Yeah, I mean this wasn't my plan, but you know, whatever you guys want to do. I know I'm not in charge.
Am I still holding up the? I'm still holding up the cage. Yeah.
Yes, because if you don't, Travers is stuck inside with that manticore alone.
Do I have to do any? Do I have to use any of my actions to continue holding it?
No.
Okay.
Jaytham has one more action. If you
Oh, yeah.
take
You know what? I will use a I want to try to intimidate it and just be like, if you don't listen to Esther, there's going to be problems, mate. Let me tell you that right now.
Okay. So that one's not a basic action, so you can use your skills on your sheet.
Okay.
So shortcut, double click your token,
Mhm.
and proficiencies, and click intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay. Keeps
It should still target him.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
Okay, is a 23 against. Ooh, that is not a success.
What?
He is not intimidated. Or I'm sorry, she is not intimidated. You killed the man. She is not.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Generally
Yeah.
speaking, you have to decide to use the hero point before I reveal the result, but I'll allow it.
No, if rules are rules, if that's the case, forget it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
use a hero point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the adherence to the rules. Generally, I'd give you one free one, just in case you didn't know that rule.
Well, I will take advantage of that later. Oh my god, I forgot that this happened.
Well, you lost your chance. All right. Next up is the Manticore. Gets to go before Esther.
Damn.
You killed her mate, and this half orc, is grappling her. Is Jaytham a full orc?
He's a half orc.
I didn't want to miss. Try to escape. Decent chance. Got a plus 15 to this roll. It's a relatively low roll, but it's 23, and that succeeds. So Manticore escapes from Jaytham's grapple, and it is going to try and escape. I remember saying that they waited until the gate was high enough up for them to attack Esther, which means conceivably they can get out. By speed. 40 feet. So it's going to just take off and start flying.
Would I be allowed a reaction to try to drop the cage?
If you would like to, with Travers being inside, I'll allow that.
I guess, what do I care if this Manticore gets out, right?
Okay. Just to be clear,
Travers can handle himself.
did
Right?
did you, when describing the manticores, everything that you were saying about them eating us, was it like phrased like they could eat us, they have the chance to eat us, it's possible they might eat you, or did you say they were going to eat us?
The second option.
Okay.
But
They are.
I don't feel
if
so bad.
if this thing survives this encounter, it is going to eat Brooklyn. It's just going to. That's what it is.
but will it fight to the death?
It's trying to escape. So no,
Yeah.
it's going to try and escape.
But then, are manticores vengeful creatures?
Ravens was going to try and take it. It tried the ambush. It didn't work.
Oh, I think I got a little bit of a delay. So sorry. Are manticore... Can I, maybe I should use one of my... Oh, wait, no, I'm not on my turn. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything. Well, oh, I can react, you said.
I will let you use a reaction to drop the rope if you would. This thing is going to get a reflex save to avoid getting crushed. If it succeeds, I'm going to let it choose which side it comes out. Is it trying to escape, so it has forward momentum.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right,
if,
I'll let it go.
If I let you react to drop it, it's fair to let it have a reflex save, try and avoid getting crushed.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I'm not going to drop it, actually.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Ariane have... He does not, which means Jaytham is next. So Jaytham, if you would like, you can take a reactive strike as it moves away, because it is just trying to escape.
Yeah, I'll take a
Okay.
shot. All right.
That is a critical hit.
Hey, look at me flashing across the screen. Right, critical hit.
$26.
Can I make that non-lethal damage?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Not enough to take it down, but you did hit it with some non-lethal damage. Don't believe it interrupts movement. I think it still gets. I will look that up just to make sure, but I don't think reactive strikes.
I'm glad you went non-lethal because I was feeling really guilty about these two starving sentient creatures possibly were going to eat us, and we just demolished them.
Yeah. Getting hit by a reactive strike does not stop. So, in case it wasn't clear, Jaytham, you failed your recall knowledge. So you assumed that they were peaceful, just driven to anger by hunger, but no, they're not. If they were, they would not have attacked.
Say, hey, you gonna trick me. I was gonna give you a chance, but now you got my friend Travers to deal with. And you don't want to make him mad.
I don't know if it matters. He only had 2 actions remaining. She only had 2 actions remaining because she had to escape the grapple first. So she only gets to the door. You still have a chance to stop. If the first Manticore was any indication, with plenty of actions to kill it if you choose to stop. Esther, your turn.
I'm gonna try and grapple it again by its big scorpion tail.
It's my turn.
It is Esther's turn.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I just feel like, though, to be honest with you, I don't know that I'm gonna do anything. I just kind of like, I'm holding the rope and I beckon for Travers to come out of the cage. Come out of there. Hurry.
Okay.
Assuming that's all Esther's does, it would then be Travers' turn.
Yeah.
Then leave the cage.
Yeah. Let me.
I guess the only other things is I'll just say I'd hold my action to drop the cage after he gets out.
So I'm gonna come up here by Dan, and I'm gonna watch the Manticore leave as it's trying to leave, noticing that Esther didn't attack it. I think that she is the best of us, so I'm going to let it go.
Esther, when you look to your left, you see a cleat, like an iron cleat on the wall that you probably used to tie the cage on.
Okay. Yeah. And I would have had plenty of actions to hold that until he got out, and
Yeah.
then I just take care of that right now. So yeah.
We're gonna go to Ingrahild then. Who? Oh, shoot it!
Don't shoot it. It's just hungry.
Okay, so am I. I get that. I'm a little angry. Calrian can't do anything anyway. She's too far away.
If it comes back for us, then we'll deal with it then. We have other fights to pick.
Jaytham, do you want to do anything?
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. I can't even see it right now, so I'm going to move in front of Travers, and it's one turn.
I just
I
realized
am.
I had said that their wings were clipped and they couldn't fly, so it had to run, which means it would be.
Ugh,
Great.
that's an even sadder image. Like
I'm
a manticore just straight running on the ground.
like when you see a
Okay.
bird just like running across the road.
Yeah,
You got wings, man. Fly.
yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay, so I moved up here for my second action, and third action, I'm just going to try and hold it to the ground. Same deal with its scorpion tail.
Dive, tackle. Get it.
All right, that's acrobatic. Sorry, what
It
is
would
that?
be a grapple. Your
Okay.
basic action macro.
There we go. Okay. Hold on. Let me just.
Is a success. He has been grappled.
I say, oh no, you don't get out of this that easily.
It is the beast's turn. He's gonna try and get away again. So she is going to attempt to escape. That was almost a natural one. Then it rolled a critical success.
Ugh.
A critical success on an escape attempt means that they are no longer grabbed and they get to take a free fight. Wait. It won't let me remove you, but it is no longer. And it took a fight. It's gonna run. Get there. Esther, it's your turn.
Now that it's my turn and I've dropped the cage, I'm gonna use my first action to move 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I didn't mean to undo that. That's 20, 25. Oh. Oh, it won't let me out the door.
Alright, the doors.
I'm trying to go here.
Oh, that door is. There you go. Now you should go.
Okay. Ah ha ha ha.
I had to zoom in really far because it's the same color as the door on the map.
Oh. Okie dokie. So now I'm in the room. I moved. I don't see her. I'm looking over everybody. Everybody's unharmed, right?
Yeah, nobody took a hit except the bad guys.
Okay. I will, I think I am going to use my second action to move again. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I still don't see it.
It's just down the stairs.
Just down the stairs. Okay.
From your point of view, it's like right.
So I can probably hear it rather than
Yeah,
see it, but I
It's
can.
scrap. And it's got like those tiger claws that is just scrabbling against that hard packed dirt.
Yeah. I will use. I'm going to use my third action to cast Courageous Anthem, but rather than it being like a singing or music thing, it's really just me. I turn around and I look at my party there in the room behind me, and I'm like standing in the doorway and I say, we don't have to fight this fight. It's on the run. I start to say it's on the wing, or rather it's on the run.
Still on the run.
But if you think we should finish this, then I will aid you. So I'm gonna use that as like my trigger to. I keep forgetting that I can't have my character sheet popped out and cast spells from it.
That's kind of annoying.
It is. I could keep it popped in, but I don't think the people on the stream want to see only my character sheet all night long. So, anyway, I will not place. Do you want me to place my glowy emanation? Should I make it all purple and glowy?
No, everybody's within 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Close enough to hear it.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
Okay. For some reason, flock of seagulls. Travers, pickle wash.
Yes. I move up here for one action. Going through my mind is we're trying to sneak through the base.
Ooh.
We're trying to sneak through the fort. There's few things louder than an escaped, starving manticore. So I'm going to go another action. I see it. Then I'm going to use my dagger. I'm going to target this guy. And because I have what is it? Quick draw?
Yep.
Or I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a single action.
So here we go.
That's another natural 20.
Yeah, I'll just. No big deal.
That is wild. Make sure you hit that critical button on that damage.
You know I will. Oh, look at all those numbers.
We're gonna start calling you Nat 20 Travers.
Oh,
You want to take a guess at how many hit points this thing had left?
49.
49. You
Really?
kill it by hitting it with a dagger.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that is. I was like, "There's no throwing a dagger." Not. Don't
help
underestimate.
this guy out. Travers
No.
Pickle Watch.
Estimate the. In my head, I was thinking the attack. Esther's in the room alone. Bad, and you handled it just so. One was dead before it even got.
I'm also
Much
just
that
saying, if it had gotten out, wouldn't it just kind of felt like, oh, you reap what you sow kind of moment? You starve a manticore, it gets loose, it's gonna come wreaking havoc.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be like a cabin in the woods, like elevator scene type thing,
Yeah.
where, yeah, that would have been great. But
Just gets released and does all this damage, but that's okay. I understand.
Travers and Esther.
Huh?
Please roll a perception check.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Roll it blind if you would.
What is
Roll this die out in the open. If it's higher than a 15, it's gonna be bad.
it's not.
It's not. So Travers, you hear it the loudest because you're closest. In the sort of silence as the dust settles, the Manticore was scrabbling. Nail it with a dagger as it's running. You might not remember this, but when you walked by here the first time, you heard snoring on top of that wall directly across from you. You hear that
Yeah.
snoring again, and it sounds interrupted. And you hear, oh, what was that?
Oh, nice job, Travers.
Hold on. I'm going to. Can this guy? I can't see him, so but I'm assuming he can see me.
You don't see anything. All you heard was the voice. So you have a few seconds to react. To get inside the building before it sees you, or do something. It didn't roll high enough on its perception.
What can I do? What can I
Notice you specifically.
do?
But the noise did wake it up.
Yeah.
Travers, don't want to micromanage here, but you might want to get inside here with us.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have something to hide the corpse, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm going inside. I'm going inside.
I saw your ruler like heading toward the Manticore. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm going inside.
Assuming you guys hide, if you're like peeking out, you can just see the head of a hill giant, poke through the crenellations on that wall, and you hear, "Nice, it's dead," and then it rolls back over. Sleep.
What did I tell you?
That manticores are peaceful. You were very wrong.
All right, fine, fair's fair, but we're saying that, like, at this moment, we're all very, very safe, very content.
What? Yes. I'm not disputing that we're not safe and content. What is your point?
Just that I give really good advice. I don't know.
I never doubted you, Jaytham, and I pat you on the shoulder.
Well, there are other doors to try here. We've got to keep pressing forward. It's too easy. We're running out of time.
Rolling over your perception check, you hear the hill giant on the wall. If you're still looking, you would see this enormous fist reach up over the wall and bang on the roof of the building underneath it. And you hear, "Oh, mobs! Suits on!" You see this creature.
Oh,
Looks just like that leather hood covered in blood specks, but carrying an enormous cleaver. Sees the corpse of the Manticore and immediately rushes over, grabs it, and drags it, leaving a blood trail through the doors.
I think I saw
It
that
would be,
Silent
it
Hill
would be
game
the-
one.
yeah, maybe. So there's doors double doors that lead into this building over here where I'm pinging.
Oh,
Um,
there. Yeah.
It walks out of those doors, strolls over to the Manticore, grabs it, drags it back, and disappears into that building.
So is this a giant or
Sure looks like,
okay?
but not really a hill giant. If you would like to roll a recall knowledge on the creature, you certainly can.
Why not?
Don't sleep on your recall knowledge.
Let me think about that. Recall knowledge.
If you use your basic action macro, like Esther and Jaytham did, it'll automatically be secrets. Awesome. Love it. Esther and Travers, you both see features of giant in this creature. But it's not a full-blooded giant. It's definitely a half-breed of some sort. Looks like it's a hill giant crossed with an ogre.
Yikes.
And you can see certain deformities, like it's got a bit of a hump on its back. One of its arms is sort of twisted. Maybe it doesn't work. Doesn't look like it has full range of motion. Maybe it doesn't work correctly. Definitely looks like a cross between a hill giant and an ogre.
So I'm assuming that Jaytham failed, so Jaytham probably thinks it's a chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing with the what do you call it? A goblet on his face.
So the comb?
Oh right, yeah, that's a correct term. All right, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a chicken.
That's
I
a
don't think it's chicken, Jaytham.
Man, I'm hungry.
Scariest chicken I've ever seen. We'll eat after this, but we've got to keep going. We've got to find. I forgot her name, but we've got a giantess to kill.
Renselden.
Yeah.
So now that the Manticores are out of that room, you can now safely search it.
Okay.
You also have double doors here and here that you
My
have
map
not.
said it was generating loot. Let's get it going. What's in that room?
Sure. Assuming you guys would take your time, really searching through it. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
I don't know about like take my time.
Yeah, I'd probably just blow it off.
I
Just
mean-
really half-ass it.
No, but
Yeah.
like somewhere in the middle. Like I don't know. I don't want to be like picking through every little packed box, but like I would open every single one of them and at least look at what was like on top.
Agreed. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, we're gonna need some.
Sure.
You're not taking your time. You're kind of actively going through this. Possibly you missed something. You need to roll some perception. Travers isn't missing anything. Roman rocks tonight. It's a nat 20 for Esther.
Oh my.
It didn't count because that's the
Didn't
first.
count.
I know. But does it count for the one that I called? Because oh no, Jaytham.
Jaytham with a nat
No.
Jaytham is still blown away that there's a trick.
Just thinking about
Wow.
all those manticores and man, I really hope that I'll be able to like tame one and ride it, but I guess it's not in the cards. Anyway.
That giant chicken dragging it away.
Jaytham is just lost in thought. Everybody else is doing their jobs. You
Is this
see,
a job? I think of it more of as a calling.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is my hobby.
some of these boxes have, well, I should say, all the boxes have markings. They're not all the same. Some of them appear to be from different locations. These locations are nowhere near this one. Some of the boxes you even see bear True Now's information. This is clearly all stolen.
I would give the True Now boxes extra attention, if that matters.
Sure. Well, it doesn't really.
Oh, okay.
It's not as far as the loot. And by loot, I don't mean anything that you guys would find useful. I
Oh.
mean just generic loot. You see art objects made of gold, some carefully and pristinely sculpted clay. You see 6 clay impregnated blankets, each weighing 20 pounds. You see various antiques. Over here, you see a large crate, on top of which appears to be a very large white piece of fabric. Looks like a tent. It's enormous. Esther and Travers, as you're looking through it, you realize that this isn't a tent, it's a wedding dress. Underneath the wedding dress, you find 2 pieces of parchment. One of them is neatly folded, the other is crumpled up and pierced. The first one. And since it's no fun to hear me speak, I'm going to let one of you go ahead and read that.
I'll read it. I pull it out of the box. It's in the box that was covered by the wedding dress.
It's underneath the wedding dress. So the wedding dress is laying over the whole box, and as you are picking it up and realizing it's a wedding dress, there's some stuff that kind of like falls off the top.
I like pick up the wedding dress and realize that there's other stuff falling out of it, and I kind of absent-mindedly just like try to hand the wedding dress to Travers, which I imagine is far too large for him to really handle, but I try to pass that
It is
off.
extremely complicated.
Yeah, I try to pass it off and I read, oh, there's a letter here. It says, to the great storm tyrant Volstis. You call all giants to bring ruin to the small folk. I, Grenseldek, answer your call, but I am not your soldier. I offer something better. I pledge my hand in marriage to you. I bring a dowry and a tribe of giants, ogres, and orcs, and I will serve at your side as queen. Take me and you will not regret it. Your future bride, Grenseldek, glorious chieftain of the Twisted Hearts. I flip the page over to see if there's something on the other side, but who is Volstis? Is this a name that we should know? Should I do a little recall knowledge again?
If you would like to, sure.
Is there maybe a bardic lore thing that I could do instead?
You can do bardic lore.
I think that's better for me.
I think if you do recall knowledge, it will tell me. It'll break up the skills.
Will it?
I think.
I think you're either reading this aloud or I'm reading, like, kind of peeking over as I'm.
Oh, I read it
looking-
aloud. I read it out loud. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then I'm looking at the wedding dress. I'm kind of holding it up to my body, and I'm like looking at Jaytham, like, huh? As Jaytham's just like looking around, head in the clouds.
Yeah, if you roll recall knowledge, it breaks up your skill.
Oops. I didn't want to see that.
Oh,
That could have
well,
been a secret for all I cared. Wow.
You don't know this.
I've never heard that before.
Do I possibly know Volstis?
No, not a name you've heard of.
Well, am I in the same room where all this is happening, or am I?
We could say enough time has passed that you would wander in. Maybe you heard Esther speaking or reading it aloud
Alright.
and thought it was story time or something.
Okay. Do I know who this person is? What would
When do
be
you recall knowledge?
recall knowledge? Okay.
Anything you can't place it yet. Definitely a name that you've never heard.
Oh, it's definitely a name I've never heard of before. Sorry, everybody.
I'm like, while we're all scratching our heads about this, I'm remembering that I saw a tear-stained piece of paper fall out of here as well. I'm looking around for that on the ground.
You pick it up. It's definitely, it's been crumpled, and it looks well worn, as if it's been read several times. There you go.
Oh no. I say, and I read this part out loud, Grenseldek. I have no interest in your proposed union. Even now, hundreds of giants flock to my banner within Minderhall's Valley. Minderhall's Valley. You may bring your trinkets and your tribe and offer them as tribute, and I will consider not killing you outright for your audacity. I give you this one admonition. Do not approach me again with such a proposal. You are far below my station, and the very prospect is absurd. Who is this guy? I almost feel... if I ever hear such nonsense again, know that I shall take much more than just your hand. I am the storm tyrant. My word thunders with the might of the sky, and my justice strikes swift as lightning. You have been warned, Volstis. And I crumple it up in my own hand, and how? And I just like throw it. Who is this guy?
No.
You
It's
what?
lost. He doesn't seem like he's only up and up.
And for somebody that none of us know who he is, Minderhall.
He nicknamed himself. Who does?
Yeah. Ew. Like, ew, right?
I will say, as part of your recall knowledge, Jaytham especially would know that just inherent to giants, they have a hierarchy. Hill giants are at the lowest end of that hierarchy. They're just above the ogres. Ogres aren't even really considered full giants. They're part giant, but they're not. They're not even part of that hierarchy. They're scum to everyone. And that's the way that kind of works as you step up the ladder. Each one on the next rung looks down on them.
So it's ogre, hill giant, and then what are the tiers above that?
The most common ones you would know are stone giant, and then frost giant, fire giant. Then after that, you're not sure. You know, there's probably other variations of giants, other than those main ones, but you just can't remember that often.
Okay. I definitely share that with the rest of the group.
Travers is blowing his nose.
Oh man, I thought that your eyeballs were loud. No?
Blowing his nose with the wedding dress.
Oh,
Because he can't get up from under
she
it.
probably did that too.
Oh, that was another question that I had. So this wedding dress, is Renseldeck's wedding dress?
It would seem that way.
Oh man, and it's humongous.
Yes. I mean, it's sized for a hill giant. So.
Mm.
Not for a halfling.
Not for a halfling. Travers would have trouble even just like it's got to be several hundred pounds.
It reminds me of this children's tale I used to hold very closely to my heart. It was Emmett Otter and the Jug Band Christmas. They referenced a wedding dress that was very, very big at the very beginning of that story. But nonetheless, let's proceed.
Are you okay? You've been daydreaming. What is Christmas?
Christmas? Oh, it's a time when everybody is very, very cold. They get together. They string a bunch of lights to be like, oh, isn't this fun? We're cold, but it's fun. And we're exchanging presents and we're singing songs.
I do like singing songs.
I mean,
Maybe
I
that-
love singing songs. Are you kidding me?
I like presents.
We should really
Have an
have
intergroup.
a Christmas special. I'm sorry, like a holiday special where we're all just singing songs and exchanging presents. That's great.
It could be like every sitcom I've ever seen where the Christmas special is just like a flip show, everything that's happened before.
Right, and yet somehow Santa Claus actually exists. I mean, like, it's a real person.
Yeah, of
They look
course.
out the window and they're like, oh, looks like Santa Claus came, and everybody was very surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Just stars flying across the sky. Okay, anyway, well,
Okay. How,
Esther and Calorie Ann are like looking at each other. What are they talking about?
I'm unsure. It could be a good time, but that's for a conversation for later. What? So,
how can we use this knowledge to our advantage?
well, how long has she been? Because she's been like sleeping for a while, right?
That's why she's been depressed.
I wonder.
Yeah, what's his name? Clark, General Clark, told you that he hasn't been seen in a while. It's been, I think he even called her pouting, like a pouting
Hmm.
bitch or something along those lines.
But he didn't say
he
anything
was not
about the
kind.
proposal.
No, he
Okay.
just said that she has been pouting up in her room for weeks now, and nobody's seen her since she stopped bleeding, and everything is just kind of falling apart. But the orcs still can't get in the fort. The giants won't.
Okay.
So from within that room, you see double doors on the other side of it, and that seems to be the only way out, unless you go double back. And then in that main room, where all your tokens currently are, you had double doors here, double doors here.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Before I forget,
Okay.
that is probably a good spot to take our break.
Nice. Same page.
Before, yeah, before we get into exploration. Everybody, please stick with us. We are going to take a short break and be right back. to refill my liquid courage here. How's everything going for
Well,
you? Feeling good about your current position in the sport?
Oh, I thought you were talking to the audience, and I was just like, let's wait for them to chime in.
Oh no. I mean, it would be something I would do. Talk to something that's not. I talk to my dog all the time. He can't respond.
Okay. I'm feeling good. We just absolutely obliterated some manticores.
you just absolutely obliterated a
Yeah.
manticore.
I mean, you and Calrian really took that one down. Very.
What can I say? I see a manticore, and I'm like, this guy's manti done.
You guys
What?
just have to come up
That pun
with,
doesn't even make sense, Wes.
All right, we're gonna
Come
take
on.
a break. We'll be
You can
right
do
back.
better than that. Come on, come on.
Do we want to just like go out and come back in and start over?
Best.
I was gonna say you guys need to come up with like a name for your dynamic duo there. Everybody's best friend Travers and Cal Cal Cal.
Yeah.
Come up with like a good because you guys
Best friend
Yeah.
squad.
Best friend squad.
best friend squad.
Biffles.
No, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I have a plan. When we actually get back in to the game.
But we're here.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean you're here. This is it.
What was your plan?
I'm going to. Is Demas out? Is Demas? I see his
Yeah.
token. I'm gonna hold the wedding dress up to Demas's nose. And I'm gonna be like, hey, boy, sniff this and track it.
Some good thinking.
I love the idea. Hold the wedding dress out. Demas is like sniffs it, and then you see him immediately like perk up, and he starts like sniffing the ground.
Do I have to
He's
roll?
going. No.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna say that this being a wolf,
Yeah.
very keen smell. You see him sort of walk towards the manticore. And let's say you guys would all be.
Mhm.
You see Demas sort of head toward the door and then stop. He's on the manticore's body.
Ooh.
Turns around and he sniffs at the door. Sniffs like every inch of that door, and then sits.
Think we found our way.
Yeah. Can we give a listen on the door to hear if there's anything like immediately on the other side before we just
Sure.
go barging
You
through?
would do perception if you would like to listen or perceive that door,
I would.
or
very
what may
much
be
like
the
to.
other steps.
I have trap finder.
Sure.
I'm gonna use that. So
Wow! Wow!
Even with the net
A
20.
20.
That's at least one for everybody.
Dang.
Except for me. Incredible.
That's fine.
do.
You're okay.
Everybody rolled very well. You don't hear anything like this.
any traps?
Travers, specifically looking for traps, you detect no traps. And Demas is like staring at it, like his nose is against it. He's like, this is the way.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna slowly. I'm gonna have my. One of my knives drawn, daggers drawn. Slowly
Okay.
open that door.
As you open the door, Demas sees daylight and he bolts through it and pushes the door open.
Yep.
He's like sniffing around and he starts going up the stairs,
Huh.
following that scene. Travers, as you obviously you would be one of the first through the door. Esther would probably follow Demas, like, hey, get back here.
Yeah.
You see a staircase that leads all the way up. Kind of like one of those castle stairwells that slowly circles. At the the very top, you see 2 fingers.
Oh,
Look like
oh, good.
they are very large, muscular horns. Looks like they have buffalo horns coming out of their cloak. And they're holding these enormous axes. And they look down at you. They look at each other, and they just nod. And they both start descending the stairs.
Okay, hold on. So, Jaytham got a natural 20 on his perception check.
Mhm.
Has, like, none of this come into play?
You were perceiving anything on the other side of that door. There wasn't anything on the other side of the door. These guys are at the top of the stairs.
All right, fair
They were
enough.
guarding what looks to be another door.
Waste of a natural 20. All right, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
They look at you. As they pass by, one of them reaches down and pets Demas on the top of his head. And as they pass by Esther and Travers, and then Jaytham, and Ingrahill, and Calrian, they nod to each of you. And they move on by.
Wait.
The last one says, "A gift from General Kutguk. Go get her."
Oh. Well,
That's surprising.
And they leave.
and I look at everybody and I say, well, you heard them. Can I use that as like I'll cast a bardic thing
Sure.
just while we go up the stairs?
Yeah.
A little courageous anthem.
I'm gonna group everybody together so I can drag you over to where you need to be on El Mapo.
El mapa.
Sorry. I don't speak French.
No, but that's actually one of the weird ones. That is
Oh, is it?
It is actually one of the El mapa.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon my bad Spanish, everybody.
I
This is a very inside joke, but I had a chemistry teacher in high school who would always say, "Hey, you ready for El Testo?" And he would say that every time we had a test. Sometimes we didn't know we had a test. It was like pop quiz kind of thing. We would just walk in, "Hey, you ready for El Testo?" And
Ooh.
just ever since. That was almost 20 years ago. And I still remember that.
I had a teacher who would have he would post just a paper that said, "Don't look under this." And if you would look under it, it would say, "I told you not to look under this. We're going to have a test today." And oh boy,
How many times do people fall for it?
so many times. Yeah.
Kids, man, kids.
kids.
Anyway, at the top of the stairs, you see a door. It's just like a regular wooden door. Jaytham, here's where your nat 20 comes in. Behind the door, you hear.
All right, somebody's either crying or they're laughing. I
Or both.
can't really tell the difference. But somebody's having a emotional reaction at the other end of this door.
I'm gonna turn to everybody, and I'm gonna say, does Grenseldek need to die, or can she just be persuaded to leave? And will that achieve the same thing?
Hmm.
I look to Esther, the conscience of the party.
I think it's worth an ask. Okay, can I get a little bit of hey kids, take notes in your D&D campaigns at home. Don't be like me. I never take notes. And I'm every GM's worst nightmare. Can I get a flashback to Karguk, and like really everything. So like the main reason that we need to kill Grenseldek is because we're trying to help Karguk. We're undercover, right? Like we're kind of like double undercover right now. We're wanting Karguk to think that we're on his side because we're trying to infiltrate there and try to stop them from coming down to True Now any longer. And in order to get Karguk to let us infiltrate the fort and see what was going on, we told him that we were on his side, and now we're here to kill Grenseldek, who is also technically our enemy because she led the group. She's like the leader of the group that sent the orcs to True Now.
I can't speak as to your status as a double agent.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know generally what your intentions are with Karga. You did agree to help him get rid of Grenseldek. Because he wants the fort. He doesn't see that her proposed alliance between her tribe and his tribe, is going. He wants out of it. And the only way to dissolve that is to kill him. He said he couldn't do it alone because they can't stand up for the giants. So he asked you to do it. If you succeed, he just wants the fort, and you will have had your revenge or whatever against the people who led the attack on True Now. But other than that, that's up to you guys. I don't know what your intentions are with Karguk or even Grenseldek.
I might be thinking of another campaign, but weren't we warned against Karguk to not trust him?
Yes. The Oracle lady, whose name Droja.
Yeah.
Droja, the seer, that you can't trust him.
She sees things.
She sees all kinds of.
I am, as Travers, I feel real bad about killing, about murdering in cold blood a heartbroken creature.
Well, I think my blood might be slightly warmer than yours, seeing as how her people attacked my people, and have done for quite some time now. And I see where you're coming from. I do. And I will also say, based off of what we know about the hierarchy of giants, telling her to let go of all power that she currently holds while she's feeling spurned by this man. I don't know that she would take that lightly.
Jaytham, what's your vote?
Well, I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. Got a fever of 103. Come on, baby. You can do more than dance. I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. In other words, I mean, I'll just attack whatever you want me to.
He's so hot-blooded you could hear the Scots in his voice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jaytham.
At what point does it become copyright?
Does it become what?
20
Does it
seconds.
become copyright?
20 seconds.
Okay.
Ah.
Good. Okay. We're good then. Totally good.
Yeah.
20-second rule.
I defer to you two. You have a lot of stake in this, but I don't feel good. attacking her in this state. I realize as I say that I would rather attack an emotional heaping pile of tears of a creature than an angry, rage-filled creature. But I don't know. Just part of me feels bad. I just wanted to put that out there.
You would feel better fighting somebody who was crying?
Well, I'm a rogue. You see, I don't want to like go into a fair fight against a gigantic creature.
Huh.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that I feel bad about this, but you two have a much more personal stake than I do, so I defer to you.
Hmm.
You see Demas like poking at the door with his nose, sitting. He's like, "I did good, right?"
I will kind of absent-mindedly give him a treat because I'm lost in thought and I don't say this out loud in character, but Esther is currently wrestling with the fact that there have been many moments that she now looks back on as her being weak in terms of avenging her people for the attack that came onto Trunau, and how now she's standing outside the door of the source of that and wondering whether or not her own outrage for how this man has treated her outweighs that. It's really hard to believe that. Well, I mean, obviously Karguk is probably going to do the same attacking that Grenseldek is doing, and if Grenseldek is broken and trying to lead, they're less effective.
I have a wild idea. What if we can convince Grenseldek to play dead? Then we bring her corpse to Karguk, but secretly, her minions are surrounding Karguk. And then when Karguk is celebrating, she springs to life and her minions attack, and they all have a gigantic skirmish, and it's a fantastic internal war, and then we can achieve our end goal.
Remind me what the title of this episodic saga is.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm just saying, like, if we're really calling each other Giantslayers, I feel like we might not want to ally ourselves with the Giants all too much.
Okay.
Unless it's a trick.
I've been.
Hmm.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay. And we don't have to do my plan. I think I read it in a book once, or maybe saw it in a show.
Just gonna put this out here. Hill giants stand between 10 and 12 feet tall and weigh about 1,000 pounds.
Okay, so probably can't cart her corpse around.
Yeah.
Whether it be real or fake. So should we just wait for her to fall asleep and strangle her in her sleep?
Wow. That for someone who wasn't sure that he wanted to kill her at all, that escalated to cold blood pretty quickly.
That's
Well-
a turn.
Yeah.
It seems that we're gonna kill her, and I don't like to fight fair when things that are like 4 times my size at least.
Calrian, in my experience with the Knights of Ozar, and knowing hill giants as I do, they are not to be given mercy. They will not offer mercy I understand that this might trouble your conscience, Travers, but she would kill you while you spoke about mercy. Hill giants are nothing but feral animals and deserve to be killed.
Okay, that escalated also very quickly. Let's, all right, why don't we just go in here and do the dirty business, and we can hash out the particulars of whether or not we're good people later on. Yeah?
I was gonna say, I felt like Calrian was speaking with the voice of some overseeing deity that might be trying to guide us in a certain direction.
I think you gotta be careful about that. You gotta be careful. Yeah.
Or was I just
Never
role playing a
trust
character?
overseeing deities. They always have their own agendas.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's do the dirty work, and then
All right.
we'll check our goodness later.
All right,
guess.
here's my proposal for dirty work. I'm just gonna go in and get them to pay a lot of attention to me, and the everybody else just sort of like sneak in and try and set themselves up as stealthily as possible. I'm just gonna go in and throw some bravado around, as is my wont and bailiwick. Kind of my thing.
Okay. Got it.
I love this plan.
And hopefully they'll attack me first.
I love that part of the plan as well.
Right. All right. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to throw myself into.
I'm gonna. Will you, Demas? Demas can stay with you like he's your pet to try to help protect you a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
Before I pause the thing, I'll move Demas there, just behind Jaytham. So Jaytham decides to just burst through the door. Had enough of this talking, word salad nonsense. We're going through this door. I'm going to fist fight this giant.
Oh. I think he wants to verbally fist fight with her for a little bit, right? My misunderstanding was happening.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a verbal fist fight.
Okay. So you see a large chamber that appears to have recently undergone a renovation. There's a broken wall that partially blocks the dark alcove to the northwest, surrounded by broken bricks and scattered debris. There's a circular niche on the opposite side of the room to the southeast, which holds a raised table. In the center of the room, there are 3 beds that have been crammed together beneath a single huge bearskin bedspread. South of the beds, a massive floor-to-ceiling mirror stands against the wall. A large dust-covered armoire hunkers between 2 sets of doors along the northeast. And on those 3 beds, sitting with her back to you, is a hill giant. She's got red hair in braids that hangs down. She's somewhat scantily clad for a hill giant.
Okay.
She looks. Before you can get any words out, she turns and yells, "Who disturbs my rest? Nibble Scar, get there!"
I'm sorry, did you say nipple scar? She said nipple scar.
The nibble and stuff.
Okay. So those are 2 different people. All right.
Yes. You
The
see 2
girl.
wolves. We're gonna have to roll some initiative.
Oh. Is that Grenzel deck?
Sure is.
Ah, she's a looker.
Ah.
Hey, Eyes off. I was here first.
We're all rolling initiative.
Yes. We're gonna roll initiative. Then a couple things are gonna happen before combat actually starts.
Oh boy. Well, I think my 20s are up.
Oh no.
Oh, that is so perfect.
Okay.
These, of which there are two. Once you're done with this book, one NPC drops. Hit that. No fun if I'm. Okay. There's our initiative. In here. Or anything. Jake. Could I please get a will save?
Okay. Will save. Okay. I can do that. There we go. And here he goes. And will save. Okay, there we go. Oh, it does a 2 do it?
That's 14. That is a failure. Jaytham, you become sickened. You just feel generally ill. You also have the sense of doom.
Has a sense of what?
A doom. We'll go ahead and throw doomed into the chat there so you can read it.
Oh!
It basically reduces the value, the dying value at which you become dead. So normally it's dying 4. So at dying 3 instead, it's 4. The real harm here is that if your doomed value reduces your maximum dying value to 0, you instantly. Jaytham, you feel.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You feel an intense sadness weighing you. This goes beyond anything you've ever felt. There is something happening to you. You don't just feel this way, you are being forced to feel this way by something. It is pulling you almost physically down. You feel generally ill, you feel kind of weak. You feel just an overall sense of dread. I also need a will save from Phoenix. He also specifically ran into the room with Jake.
Sure.
Natural 20. As a courtesy, because I love dogs.
Yeah.
And because I love demons. Because he critically succeeded with a natural 20. And it wasn't one of those dirty crits that just happened to be kind of above the DC. He does not have to roll against this effect. He is fine. So because this effect just sort of surprised you, Jaytham, I will allow you to roll a recall knowledge. See if you can kind of understand what happened, what is happening to you, because it is a continuing effect that you will have to continuously roll against.
For how long?
Jaytham, I'm going to reveal what you rolled. You also rolled the natural 20 on your recall knowledge.
Nice.
This is something called a curse of melody. There is a physical curse present in this room that is causing this to happen. As long as you are in this room, you will be subject to this. I'll go one step further, because that is also, even though you're untrained in Arcana, that was still a modified 19. It is coming. The religion was even better, 21. It's coming from that broken wall area to the northwest of the river.
All right, got it.
That seems to be the source of whatever this is.
Mm.
I believe we are at the end of the couple things that happened. So we are going to jump right into the initiative order. Ingrahild goes first. Going to move up by the door so she can see. Actually, she's going to use her first action to hunt prey. Something I forgot to do last week. This just gives her a +2 bonus to perception checks, seek, and survival checks to track if Rental Deck happens to get away. She also ignores any penalties for making attacks outside of her first ranging. So she can stay far back. She's going to shoot at Rental Deck. Ooh, that was almost a net 20. Then it stayed on a 2. That is a miss. And then she will shoot one more time. Is a miss. 21. We're going to move on to Elrianne, who is going to move up. That is one action. Entering the room, she is immediately subject to this emanation effect. Needs to roll a save. That is a success. She does not fall. She does not gain the doom, but she is still sick. Second action, she's going to move, pick step up, and she is going to attack. She's going to stand toe to toe with this. Targets. Swings. 19 on the die. That is a critical hit. Elrianne.
Yeah.
42 points of damage. Just an immediate crit. That's her turn. That was 3 action. Next up is Renselden. She looks down at Elrianne. She's going to spend 1 action to pick up her weapons, her battle axes. She is going to attempt to murder Elrianne.
How
And
dare!
not in any cold blood. Just straight up. That is a critical hit. 36 against Elrianne.
Oh,
40 points of
boy.
damage. She gave it right back.
Oof.
That was just her first attack. Second attack with her offhand weapon is a miss. The 21. She's gonna do it again. There's no reason for her to not attack. I'm gonna flavor this fist attack as a kick. I'm just gonna try and kick Calorie in. Oof, natural one. Misses.
Whoa.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away. That is Granseldeck's turn. Now you know that if she hits, she's hitting.
Yeah.
Esther, it is your turn.
Okay, action 1 is to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I see? Oh. That's weird. Oh, because that's where the door is. Okay. Okay, so that's action 1. Action 2 is going to be to I'm trying to flavor my courageous anthem, but what it really comes down to it is I say something clever and heartening. Right now I think my target though is to demiss, but it works for everybody. So I use my second action to whistle to Demas to have him and it's a cool fun whistle that everybody thinks is cool and fun and they feel courageous about it too, but it is also going to be my third action that I use to give Demas an extra action and to encourage him to try to help us with these other wolves. And so he's gonna take his first action and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 just right up to this guy. And him gonna bite. Him gonna chomp.
Before he attacks, he moved through a threatened.
He did.
She does have reactive charge. So she is going to try and stop him from getting hurt.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Ew, I didn't. Got too used to that. No.
Natural 1. That's your second natural 1 in a row.
She can't even bring herself to hurt a dog.
No. Yeah. As I said, the dice give it, the dice take it. And I'm very glad it did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, Demas may attack now.
Him gonna bite now. Joe. Oh, I got a target. First. And then Joe's roll. Oof.
18 is a hit.
Aw, sweet. All right.
18 damage. That is no small effort.
Ooh, little blood spray.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow. Near death.
That was a palpable hit on this poor wolf.
Yikes.
Nibble!
Okay, that's all for me. Which one is that?
Nibble.
Nibble!
All right, Travers, you're up.
All right. Oh, fine.
You heard Calrian. He absolutely rocked.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna see what I can see.
Because the wall's not gonna let you move.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Here.
Well, I want to be able to see, so I'm gonna, hopefully this is one move.
Yep.
Okay, I'm still not seeing Granseldeck and Calrian.
Oh, you can-
Granseldeck Like
Yeah.
you have to like get in the room, or
Okay.
stand
Under,
where-
you can stand on me. Yeah, not actually on me, but like.
Okay, I'm right next to Esther, but I just want to be able to see. Okay. Ugh. Here's, because my gal pal Cal, we're the best friend squad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up and tumble through. Oh, did I take? Why is it saying? So I'm gonna tumble through.
You're trying to flank.
That's what I said I was doing.
It's the only help you get.
Great, thank you. Tumble.
Before
Oh, yeah.
you roll anything, enter that room. I need a will save.
Boom. Get out of here. I'll take it.
That. Yes. So you are just sickened. You do not feel doomed.
Perfect. All right, here we go. Tumble through. This will be my action 2, correct?
Yeah.
Is that a success?
That.
Oh, I didn't target.
Yeah, I can never remember if it's against her fortitude or reflex. Reflex would make the most sense, but doesn't always. Things don't always make sense. You know what
I do.
I mean? Reflex DC, which means a 26 is a success
Ooh,
of panache.
don't worry. Tumble
Okay.
behind.
She is off guard to this attack.
Finisher. Gorham's Thorn, baby. Strike.
Gorham's Thorn was meant to slay giants.
Let's do it. Oh, I was thinking about a 20.
Ooh, that is a miss. Fortunately, even with the off guard.
This sucks. All right.
That
I
also
guess-
means you lose your. Jaytham Shaw. We're up. Need another list. Beginning your turn. In the room.
Do I need to do a save?
Yes, we'll see.
We'll save. Okay. Hold on. All right. Where is he? Come on. Come on, buddy. Where are you? All right, there we are. Will save. Okay.
Can't see the result.
28.
28.
Yeah.
That is success.
Hey.
So you do not gain further doomed condition, but you do gain further one more step.
All right, great. So I immediately say like, everybody stop! And I am looking at this gorgeous redhead with her ample bosoms and just like, this woman is for me. And
Lady in red.
he starts singing I actually looked this up. He
Yeah.
starts singing with hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one who shows you I'm the one who wants to be with you. And he just goes through the whole thing. Thank you.
You get both wolves, or all three wolves howling and what are you trying to do? Because that wasn't a,
Honestly, I'm trying to seduce her.
okay. Usually that's the bard's job. I'm gonna be a diplomacy check.
Okay.
She is currently hostile.
Okay, diplomacy. All right. Well, I get a -2 out of that.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
You're
Oh, it's
rolling
a
private.
3. Hello.
Uncheck self roll because it's showing up.
I'm sorry.
Under,
What?
At the bottom of the chat screen, just above where it says enter message, there's 4 buttons. It looks like you might have self roll selected because it's not showing the values when you roll.
All right. Well, I got a on my D20. I got a 3, which
Oh.
equals to a 1. So
It was a 1.
yeah.
She does not appreciate your declaration. She's still getting over her heartbreak. You also would assume, since these are her bedchambers, she's been exposed to this melancholy effect. Or that might be something. She has 0 interest in resolving.
Okay. I'm going to second action move over here. If I can. Hold on. I'm not quite sure why, but it's not letting me move my token.
You have the top 2 buttons on those 2 rows on the left selected. The little person and the bracketed square.
The little person and the bracketed square. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so that's my second action, and my third action, I'm just going to be like, all right, well, if you don't appreciate my romantic endeavors, fine. And I'm just going to... Actually, no. I don't feel comfortable with anything that I just said.
Neither does she.
Neither do we.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
Too real, too real.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up close to her, and if she tries to swat at me, I will hit her back, and that's my readied action. Can I do that?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Oh wait. Your seducing roll was an action. Moving was the second action. It takes 2 actions to hold one, so you don't have the action economy to hold an action.
All right, I'm just gonna raise my shield then.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Okay, that's everything.
Go back to the top of Ingrahill, who is not going to move. She is smart enough to know that there's an effect in that room. And something is happening. She doesn't want to be a part of it. She does, however, want to be a part of killing bad or ladies. This is a hit. Not a great damage roll, but damage is damage. 5. Second attack. Ooh, that is missed. Critical. Third attack, she may as well. Might be a nat 20, you don't know. It is not, as a natural 1. That is another critical miss. All she's really wasting his arrows at that point. Okay, next up is Alrianne. Got like a little bit of blood dripping from her nose. She's brave. She's not moving. She picked a fight. She's gonna finish it with a natural 20. That is the second critical hit for Calrianne. There's that 20 that I was due.
You just called it too soon.
I did. Another 40 points of damage.
Jeez.
Calrianne is single-handedly murdering Brent.
Good. That's good for her. Herself. She'll feel good about herself at the end.
She should. She's doing phenomenal. Second attack. The hit. Calrianne can't miss. Unstoppable. 19. Her third action is going to be to raise her shield because she does not want to get hurt. Can you not raise her shield? Oh. Next up is Russelldeck.
Free action, I shout like, just one more reminder, Maeve. You and me, you can have it all.
Okay. She doesn't. Okay. Attacking Calrianne. Does the hit. Few points of damage. Left Calrianne again. It's still a hit. 0.4. That does 21 points of damage. Calrianne falls unconscious to the ground.
Not my gal pal.
Gal Pal Cal goes down. For her final action, she's going to swing at Jaytham. Because her weapon has the sweep property, she gains a +1 physical. She hits somebody else. This That is a miss. Okay. Calrian is down. On to Esther.
Right. I am I'm going to I'm checking some of my spells. Okay. I'm gonna use 2 of my actions to let me target Calrian here to soothe Calrian. It's my only healing spell.
12 points of healing.
Great. So I give her 12 points of healing, and then I am going to use my third action to call out to Demas to get him to kind of finish things with this other wolf here.
Sure.
And so he's going to target that wolf with his jaws.
That is a critical hit.
Yeah, critical hit. Let's go, Demas. I get to roll critical damage.
Sure do.
Yeah, buddy.
22. That is a death.
Good.
Wolf on violence.
Good boy. Wolf on wolf violence. He's going to use his second action to take a wide swing, as wide as possible, away from Grenseldeck. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's coming for this other one.
The initial move.
Yeah, I figured she probably had a reach.
She's going to try and take it because you killed her pets.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've never been rooting against an enemy as much as I am. Oh no, it's a 34.
Oof, that hits. Okay.
That is a critical hit. 38. Oh, he's still alive.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Did you apply that or do I need to?
Can you try?
Yeah.
So select a token, but I have this token.
There it goes.
Okay. So he ends his movements.
He yelps.
Yeah. Can't use pretzel deck.
Ooh.
Okay. Travers.
Okay. Oh God. So Cal's back up.
Yeah.
She is still prone, but she has hit points and is awake.
Great. I'm going to attempt to tumble through again, but I still want to be flanking her, so I guess I just go over here.
Sure, we can flavor it as like you go to jump off her back.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Cool.
Let's tumble through, baby.
Yes.
I'll take it. All right. So I want to do 2 hits. So I'm going to strike without the finisher. I'll take that.
Natural 20. for Travers. Like the third one.
It is, yeah.
That's
Not
a
that
lot
I'm
of
keeping track or
numbers.
anything. That is a lot of them. 46 points of damage. Just an absolute right. And you still have your finisher.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use that. Oh my
Another
god!
natural. That is unbelievable.
I can't. I'm quitting after this game. Critical.
Retire. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, retire on a high note.
Jeez.
49 points.
Wow.
Do you know what she was going to do next turn? She was going to murder Calrian and drink a hit.
Not anymore.
Oh.
You have killed Prince.
Don't mess with my friends.
Pretzel deck has fallen.
Hey. No worries, y'all. I just did like 90 points of damage. It's fine.
I was really hoping to turn that around. But it's fine.
Seeing Pretzel deck fall, the wolf is going to just like fake.
Uh,
His owner's down, and I don't feel like murdering a wolf. So
we won't chase after it either.
yeah, he'll just like run downstairs.
I'm gonna turn to Jaytham and I'm gonna be like, Mr. Big, really?
Just so lonely. You know what I mean? She was humongous, and I am arguably also humongous, and I thought we could get along. And it's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna look at you, Jaytham, and I'm gonna say, build your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up. Who cares about
Little girls who talk too much, I've seen it all.
I walk into the room and I say, "Who's the bard here?" What?
Come on, baby. Come on, I'll be the one to show you I'm the one.
And fade to black.
Yeah.
Yeah, Esther, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you entered the room. I need a will save, please.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I was kind of hoping that I could feel this so that I could try to do something about it, maybe. So a will save, you say?
That is what I say.
And I shall roll it. Go. Oh, I'm gonna use my hero point.
Okay.
Hey, it's better, but not good enough. Is it good enough?
That is a general success. So you do not get the doomed condition, but you do get.
Okay. Now that I
You
can
feel just this intense melancholy, sadness emanating within this room.
Now that I can feel it, can I make an Arcana check to try to place it the way that Jaytham did? That I player Terra no. Yeah. Recall knowledge it was?
Yeah, do recall that.
Because I can also run just an Arcana.
I do recall that. Because I'm not 100% sure if it's Arcana.
Okay.
Either one would make sense. That would be religion. You're not able to pinpoint it quite like Jaytham did. You just know that it feels stronger for the back.
Okay. Is my bardic lore active on that list? Just out of curiosity? It is. Okay.
Oh yeah, that still wouldn't.
It wouldn't have made it. Okay. I'll just start to move towards where it's making me feel yucky. Over here, you said?
Yeah. So you get closer to that alcove. You see rocks, boulders from the wall that it looks like Renzeldeck herself might have torn down. And inside there, you see skeleton. Skeletal remains. Notably missing its head. See the body and all 4 limbs. The head is missing.
Oh God.
And you are certain that this is where that feeling, that melancholy curse is coming. You might remember that Fabian asked you to find the remains of Taman Devarius, who was the leader of the fort and made that decision to feast on the families of the soldiers in order to keep them fighting. Probably found his corpse. And I think that's a good spot to end for the night. Uncovering a corpse in an alcove.
Are you sure there's not any more bosses that I can absolutely obliterate?
Yeah, you know what? I hope you quit after this. Rolling 3 crits, or 2 in a row, is
I'm
loud.
next game. I'm not attacking anybody. It's like
Good.
it's gonna even out.
Good. Or you'll just roll.
Yeah.
We'll see what. So, that is where we will end for tonight. Meet up again in 2 weeks. We're gonna find the skeleton that's in its head for something.
Cool.
We want to thank everybody for joining us. I just realized that I forgot to do announcements again. I even went through the trouble of asking Sarah what the cities were because I can never remember what the cities were, and then I forgot to do the announcements. Hey, are you in the following cities? Chicago, Detroit, Jacksonville, or Asheville, North Carolina? If you are, come play TTRPGs with us. If we don't know the system, we'll learn it. Because that's what nerds do. Do you want to play with us but you're not in those cities? Hey, the internet exists. You can play games with us. You could have any one of us as a DM if you wanted. Is that it? I forget anything.
You did good. You did, yeah. We got social
Okay,
media
good.
stuff. We
Wait.
got.
Oh, that's right. I forget about social media because I don't generally use it myself. But
Yeah, same.
hey, we got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I believe.
And Blue Sky Social.
Blue Sky, and
It's our
we've
newest
got YouTube, obviously, where you can see some of our old episodes, as well as that of our sister show, run by Richard, who you might remember from this game, who abandoned us. Gears of Revolution, you can see all those episodes there as well, and also here on Twitch at Rough Magic Games on all of those platforms.
One other thing, if you are looking for ways to spice up your Kitchenery tales, you might want to add a half a tablespoon of ground thyme to the spice recipe that has been spread out along this entire campaign.
Yeah, for the last 2 sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have what, salt and thyme? now?
Salt and thyme.
And thyme.
Yep.
That's the title of Dan's memoir.
Salt and thyme, a dance.
Salt and Time.
Speaking of time, we are out of it.
Oh.
We will see everybody in 2 weeks to hopefully locate the missing head.
Yeah.
See you around, everybody.
Bye.